Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. How many weeks have we studied? Maybe nearly 2 months?
I think today is like the ninth lectures,
9 weeks.
Yes.
Okay, last week we studied Neyo Katikari. Yeah. This week, Atoniva, etc. So, Takasa Pajandi Vigahi. You see a my screen, right?
Yes, Sayadaw.
Okay. Make sure. Takasa Pajandi Vigahi. Nami Sampati. So, in the Vigha, in the definition of Dakasa Apajan. Dakasa Apajan definition, Nami Sampati. Nami, not surface. When not surface arrives, when not surface comes, tell me when not surface is, I think, to come. Okay, so Dakar and Dakasa Abajan, Dakar and not surface. So instead of not surface, so we're going to add ni surface after Dakar, etc. This one Adoniwa, so that yeah, it's mentioned. Adoniwa, Ado and ni and wa, 3 words. Ado, how it is elaborated? Agarantato lingama. Ado agarantato lingama. So after the noun, after the stem ending in agarantato lingama, ni pajayo, wa. So the other words just mean a day how to say follows. So how to translate this down? So in the sense of that persons, the son of the person. So nasape is there is nasape. So nasape is a date after the stem ending in sometimes wa. Okay. So stem ending in plus nisapis, in the sense of the son of the son of this and that person sometimes. Okay. This would also nisapis is not always a date after and then now only sometimes. So the example, Daki, Dakayo. So here Daki. So after Daka, the Nisa is a date and the soda Adoniwa. So Daka and Nisa is. Daka Nisa is. Daka Nisa is. And then this is another band. See, previous chapter, this is another band. You see. So whenever we see the suffixes with na consonant, na nubanda, that's how dark this analogue we must use. Okay. So here also Daka plus na suffix after Daka, and then na consonant is dropped. Na consonant is dropped. So easy, right? At the time, only E remains. And then Daka and E. R of Daki, Daka is dropped. So we have Daki. Okay. According to Moggallana, Vyakarana, Moggallana grammar, Pāļi grammar both, the word apaja are not needed in the explanation of the Taddhita words. Taddhita word. For example, here, as we previous weeks I discussed according to Padarūpasiddhi and Gajayana. So when we explain, the Taddhita words, but according to Moggallana, not like that. It's only, for example, here Daki, after Daka, Nasa is added. So that Nasa is added after Daka, etc. In the sense of apaja. I mean, it's like this. So it is, I think, clearer. It is more reasonable, I think so. More reasonable.
So Sayadaw, you said that according to the Moggallana, then the na suffix is added after the daka instead of ni?
No. How to say? Oh, whatever, Vasita or and so on, or how to the whole Taddhita chapter. Okay, when we explain all Taddhita words, whether apaja or in other Taddhitas like Samsara Taddhita, etc. So without how to say, without the words, without the words which mention the sense. For example, apaja, the word apaja here, takasa apaja. Okay, according to Gajayana, Padarūpasiddhi, etc. So we have to make Vekha. According to that Vekha, we have to put, the word apaja. For example, so Daka apaja. Okay, Daka apaja. After Daka, Savibadi is added, Savibadi is double. So we have, we can to have Dakasa. And then the word apaja, after the word apaja, Savibadi is added. So we, how to say, we make the word apaja by adding nominal case sentence after apaja. Okay, like this. So apaja. And after that, we add nasabit, etc. after the stem like taka or saita, etc. Okay. So after adding, we have to draw the, how to say, the subspecies concerned here. For example, in this example, takasa apaja, savibadi is added, savibadi is drawn, and then savibadi is drawn after savibadi or apaja is drawn. Like this. Okay, and then the word apaja is also drawn. Oh, so two vibhatis, and then one apaja word. In Sansara Taddhita, etc. also, yes, like Sansara word, Taddhita words, these words are need to be drawn according to Padarūpasiddhi and Gajayana. But according to Moggallana, these words are, how to say, are not needed to be dropped because they are not used. These words are not used in the explanation of Taddhita word according to Moggallana. This is, I think, easier. I think more reasonable, like this. So according to Moggallana, after, for example, if we want to explain the word formation of Daki, we just add after Daka, and then Nasa space. And then Daka also, take, how to say, genitive, a genitive case and then, but not how to say, genitive case and then the word apaja, etc. also not used. I did. Only after Daka, Nasa is added. So Daka has the sense of genitive. So Nisa, etc. Have the sense of apajan, etc. Like this. Okay, that means Daka plus Nisa. So at that stage, we how to say explain. We continue to explain to form Dakhi like this. It's easy.
Sayadaw.
Yes.
Also, in the Mokkana, when they give the definition, like Vikaha is the same, right? Vikaha
Yes.
is the
Yes.
same, right? Okay.
Yes. 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 Yeah. All the way, how to say, all the words that appear in the Vigha are not used in the explanation of word formation like this. This is Moggallana style. Very good.
That is good. It is more clear.
Yes, clearer. Clearer. Yeah. According to Prabhupada, etc., you need to, draw case sentence after, two words. And then the second word also like apajan also, you need to draw. You need to draw. So in Moggallana way, we don't need to draw a case sentence and the word apajan, etc. So here, because in this apajadarida, the word apaja is drawn. That's why we call apajadarida. Okay. So the meaning of apaja is because has been already taken by the corresponding surfaces like na surface, ni surface, near surface, etc. That's why it's like this. Okay. Okay, let's move on. So Dakhi. Okay, Dakhi, Dakha. According to Prabhupada way, I think I should repeat for you to be clear. How to say the two different ways of Prabhupada and Moggallana. So according to Prabhupada, so Dakha Abaja. Okay, Dakha Abaja. After Dakha, somebody is added, and then somebody is added. Sa is double. So we have Dakasa. After the word abaja, C word is added, C changes to N. Okay, finally we get abajan. Okay, so that's why we have to make with her Dakasa abajan. All like this. Dakasa abajan Daki. Okay, so in that definition, after minus soda, after niwa, minus soda, after the past term Dakasa, so we add knee surface. Okay, I will type for you. So Dakha, okay, finally become Dakasa. Dakasa, and the second step, Apaja. Apaja finally become Apajan. Apajan. Okay, so after forming these two words, so we add knee surface. According to this soda, we add knee surface like this, and this soda. Okay, and this soda. I don't know. 3 is A. So to form these Dakasar and Apajan also, we need, according to Prabhupada, we need, the corresponding soda, the sodas concerned, of course, like Parivautani here, Parivautani, and Samit May, Chetty, and he also saying, etc. These soda are required, to be able to form, such word apajan, rakasa, like this. Okay, it's how to say. If we explain, more broadly, widely, extensively. Okay, so here in this step for you, you have already learned Nama chapter. That's why without explaining these, only the the suttas relating to Taddhita. The Taddhita suttas only. So Nisapis. So after forming Dakasa and Apajan, we add Nisapis by this sutta. According to Adoniva Sutta, Nisapis added. And then Tisanoloban. Tisanoloban at the beginning of Padarūpasiddhi, by the sutta, ni of na consonant is dropped. At the time, only E. Okay, only E. So after that, we dropped. We drop. Is but firstly after adding Nisapis, we have to drop the case endings and then the word Apajan. Okay, like this. So finally, we get only Daka. Daka plus Ni. So everybody is dropped, we have Daka. Apajan, everybody is dropped, we have Apaja. And then Apaja is also dropped again. At the time, what remains are Daka and Ni only. Okay. Then we have to drop na consonant of Nisapis. So at the time we have Daka and E. So R of R of Daka is dropped because of E power. It is Saralopa Maridhapi Janan Saralo Vedupakati. Okay. So do I need to explain how to say these things according to the suttas? Or you remember?
There is no need, Sayadaw. Yeah.
No need.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So here we have Daka, a deck. So finally we get Daki. Okay. Daki. So like this. This is Padarūpasiddhi way. According to Kajayana K, Kajayana Jagarana KB, and then Padarūpasiddhi PR. Is according to Moggallana MOG. According to Moggallana, only Daka plus Nisapis by this order. So Daka has this, how to say, Moggallana skips, like these steps, like this. These steps Moggallana skip. Daka has already Daka is already the word whose case ending have been already dropped, like this. So Nisapis also used in the sense of Apaja. That's why Adoniwa in the sense of the son of the person. Nisapis added like this. So it is easier. So Nisapis added only like so we don't need to we need to only draw the non consonant of Nisapis and R of Daka. That's all. Okay. This is the Moggallana way. Moggallana way. Okay, yeah.
Hello,
Daki.
Sayadaw.
Hello, yes.
Yes, it's a Moggallana way, just only stem in plus with the suffix.
Suffix.
Yeah, so but there is a Vikha sentence, you see?
Same. We can
you
say.
see?
We can say.
Yeah.
We can say. Yes. We can
Yeah,
say.
okay. Yeah.
Yes. So
And,
easier.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought in the Padarūpasiddhi and Kajayana is after the Dakha, and pacha is become dakka.
Abhaja.
Yeah. Yeah, abhaja is it, and become dakka, and ni suffix added.
Yes. After
But there is
dakasa, ni suffix added.
this is follow your ways. Is the dakasa and plus with the ni and pacha, and then this become dakka and ni. This means the ni at this between the stem and the pacha abhaja.
Abhaja. Yes. Yes. Yes.
But
That's why it says, in our tradition, the Taddhitakaṇḍa suffixes are called like yoke. Compare, liken to yoke. Yoke. You see, yoke. How to say? How to say? At the opposite end of the yoke, right? Opposite ends of the yoke, we hang. Okay, we put the properties of bags or maybe bucket, etc. Okay, so the yoke, like how to say, bring these these two things hanging on its opposite ends. Okay, like this. Here also the Taddhitakaṇḍa suffix. Taddhitakaṇḍa suffix, how to say, brings how to say the two meanings of how to say the meanings of two words, the meaning of dakha and the meaning of abhaja, because so dakasa abhaja, daki mean not dakha or not the sun itself. So okay, not the sun itself. Dakha mean the sun of dakha. That's why so Taddhitakaṇḍa suffixes are compared to the yoke, which bring two things, which carry two things, like this. Here Taddhitakaṇḍa suffixes also like this. You get the meaning, right?
So yeah, it means it carrying two things. It means carries a stem, it's a stem and abhaja. It's between
Yes,
the,
yes, yes, yes.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, Sayadaw, because I'm wrong. I'm wrong idea because I think ni suffix should be at this after dakasa and pacha.
No. It's not like this.
Oh. But we cannot consider we cannot say dakasa abajang dakho and or dakhang or dakhi, yeah.
Daki.
Yeah. But it can be, I think dakhi can be three genders. Yeah, it's dependent on surface. That is added.
No. So yeah, Daki is just here masculine. Okay, Daki is masculine. Okay, if you want to form feminine forms, you need to add ini suffix in this case, because ani e.
Yes,
that the daughter of okay. So in the when we explain Wasita, so we saw Wasiti, you see? Wasiti. You see? Do you remember?
Yes.
Yeah, Wasiti. Where Wasiti.
Yeah.
Wasiti. Wasito.
Yes.
Sayadaw.
Vasito,
you see?
Vasiti. Yeah.
Yes. Wasiti. Yeah. See? Other time we have to use, we have to add this, e suffix. And this order, Navarnika, Deya Nandui. See? This prawn Nama chapter of Padarūpasiddhi of Padarūpasiddhi. Okay. After Vasita, etc., we have to add this, feminine suffixes, feminine suffixes, e suffix, e pajayo. At the time we get Vasiti, you see? Vasiti, Kanya, Vasiti yo, Kanya yo, HRD. Okay. And the Sutta, Navanika Neya Nandu. So Nawa, Nika, Neya, Na, and Do. So and Do is Navanika Neya Nanduhi, and Do surface, Neya Nanduhi. I think and Do, there's no and Do surface, and that surface.
Anta and Tu
Now
have
maybe Neya
two
Nandu,
surfaces, they're the same, Sarah.
Do surface, Neya
We can
Nandu,
consider
Neya
Antu as Anta.
Huh? Mandu.
Mantu, Manta.
So the
Mantu,
Navanika Neya Na Neya Na Adarita surfaces. Navanika Neya Nanduhi. So and that surface, I think this is
yeah.
okay. So these anyway, after these, after the word with these surfaces, each surface is added. Okay. I think so do you remember which feminine surface?
Yeah.
Feminine words. Do you remember in the Nama chapter? It is very important. Very
Feminine
important.
What? Feminine what?
Yeah, feminine. If you want to form feminine words, so there are only according to Padarūpasiddhi, Kajayana, there are only 3 surfaces. Okay, to form feminine words. To form feminine words. Do you remember? Only A surface, E surface, and only ini surface.
Yes.
Only these 3.
Yes.
But these 3 also, how to say, it is not random. They are not, you know, not randomly added after nouns. They cannot be added like this. Okay. I think I need to give you maybe okay, here after this wasita, we add only the isipis. Isipis, okay. And Navanika Niya Nandui, you see? Navanika Niya Nandui. So here in this case, yeah. In this case, Daki, okay, Daki, Dakayo. These are Daki, masculine, okay, Daki. If you want to form feminine, so after Daki, you should add ini surface. I think I should give you which feminine surfaces, which of 3 feminine surfaces should be added after which noun. Okay, if you want to form feminine words.
I think that is okay. Yeah. It's okay.
It's okay, right?
Yes, okay, no problem, Bante. But I just because I'm wrong idea because ni is added between the dakha and apacha. Because at the first time I think dakha and apacha come lit together and they become tatita. At the tatikata, ni surface added. That is my my wrong idea. It's so, but for yeah, it's for feminine gender. It's okay.
Yeah.
No, no problem. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
If I have to say such these are to say the addition of nasapi etc. nisapi etc. We have to say at the beginning of this Taddhitakaṇḍa, so that there is, you know, we did study, we did discuss at the time also. Yeah, after, you know, only chatti word, only after stems and in chatti word, the Taddhita surfaces are added. Okay, in the case of Abhijja Taddhita. So in other Taddhita also, like Sansata, etc. also, only after the first term, after the first term, the Taddhita surfaces are added. Not after the word, the second word, like Abhijjam, Sansatam, Dradi, etc. Okay, like this. Okay, here. So you got clear, right? Taki, Taka plus D. And then we get Taki. Okay, Taki, these are how to say declension. The writer shows declension, how to decline. So Daki, Dakayo. So it's like what? Like which word we need to decline this the word Daki? This word Daki? Like what? Do you
Yeah.
remember?
Yes.
So
Sorry,
like which
Sayadaw.
word? So Daki, Dakayo. Like which word we need to decline?
I think that is feminine. Ducky,
Feminine?
Dakayo. Yeah.
Yes. How? Yeah. So
No,
so
but
according to you, like feminine, like which word? Can you tell me? How to say?
no, Sayadaw.
Feminine word. Like
That
which
is
word?
masculine gender. The masculine gender.
Masculine gender.
Ducky,
Like the word
Dakayo.
Muni, Sayadaw.
Yes.
Sorry?
Masculine gender.
It's like the word
Ryan?
Muni, Sayadaw.
Rooney.
Muni.
Muni. Oh yes. Muni. Yeah. Muni. Yes. Okay. So in our tradition, for us, we have the teen nama groups. The teen nama groups. Ancient Namasaro, they invented. The teen nama group is also very. I think they how to say they divide. How to say they make more division of noun word. I did. According to them, like Agi, okay, like Muni, okay, like Agi, Muni, etc. Okay, Daki, like this. So if you want to form feminine word of Daki, so Dakini should be Dakini. Okay, Dakini, not Daki. If we form Daki, it look like how to say it's masculine plural. Okay, Dakini. Okay, I should give for this briefly because it is for you. I think important to remember. You know, how to say masculine noun and are masculine noun and are. If you want to form feminine word, so e suffix. So so, but sometimes initiative also is rare. Initiative also added. And if you, for example, Sugara, okay, example I will give you. Sugara, Sugara's only masculine is we have Sugari. Sugrini is rare, like number two. So nouns ending in nawa, nika, nia, na, and to manika, nia, and ta. And after that, so E surface, only E surface, only E surface. Okay, no other surfaces, other feminine surfaces are allowed. Like this surface. So, for example, like Vasiti, Vasita plus E, only Vasiti. Only Vasiti, no Vasitini. So in this case, here, Sukarini also possible, Sukarini, but it is rare. Like this. So nouns, like we can say adjectives. We can say adjectives or ed adjectives plus and only are surface, no other is surface and in is surface. Okay. For example, many adjective. For example, gada. Okay, gada. If you want to form feminine word, should be gada. Gada. Many like this. For example, and another word, gacha mana. Gacha mana. And they are like adjective, so only are surface. Gacha, gata. Only are surface. Okay, it's not a word. And E, U, U. So after the nouns and in E, sorry, E, U, and U. After such nouns, we use only in surface. Okay. So very important to know. Okay. For example, bhikkhu. Bhikkhu. So any only in surface. We have bhikkhu ni, etc. Habdani, etc. Habati ini habdani. Okay. These are important. So here after the word daki, if you want to add feminine surface, only in surface you need to add, not other surface in surface. Okay, ini, three surfaces. Okay, okay, let's go on. Dornasa abajan dorni. So Dhaka is the name of Dhaka. Dhaka Hamid. Okay, the name of Hamid Dhaka. So the son of Dhaka. Okay, Dornasa abajan dorni, the son of Dorna. Evam Vasavi. So Vasava is the name of King Saka. Okay, Vasavi, the son of Vasava the Abajan Vasavi, the son of King Saka Vasava. Okay, there are many words conveying the meaning Saka. I mean, Saka has many names. Saka has many names. So Vasava is one of his name. And Sajabodhi Abajan, Sajabodhi. Okay, is he the son of Saja? Sajabuddha. Okay, Sajabuddha, not the son of only Saja, but the son of Sajabuddha, Sajabodhi. Okay. So Nadabodhi, the son Nadabuddha Abajan, Nadabodhi, the son of Nadabuddha. Dasabodhi, the son of Dasabuddha. Okay, Dasarati. In ancient grammar books, ancient Bhashan of Padarūpasiddhi, this word is not contained. This word is not included. Okay, Dasarati should be Dasaratasa Abajan the Dasarati. Dasarati. Here also Dasa Buddha. Dasa Buddha Abajan. Dasa Buddhi. Okay. Hello.
Yes, Sayadaw.
Yes, Sarah.
Yes.
Yes, Sayadaw here.
Yes.
We are here.
Okay. Yes. Dasa Buddha. Dasa Buddha. Only Dasa Buddha. Dasarati. Dasaratasa Abajan. Varuni. Varunasa Abajan. Varuni. The son of Varuna. Kandi. Okay. Kandasa Abajan. Kandi. Baladeva. So here there are Odi. Okay. So in the case of Daki, there is no Odi at the beginning. Okay, at the beginning. In the case of I think Dasarati, Varuni, Baladevi, Baladevi, yeah, Jenadadi. So these words have Odi at the beginning. Okay, Donas are nobody. Daki, Doni, Vasavi, Sajabodhi, Nadabodhi, Dasabodhi. They have no Odi at the beginning. The other word Dasarati, Varuni, Kani also has also no Odi. Baladevi, and Pāḷi also has also no Odi. Jenadadi. These words have Odi. Okay, at the beginning. By which Buddha Rizrasa was one of the summit. We already discussed before. Okay. So easy. Sododani, the son of Sododana. Jenadadi, the son of Jinadata. Okay. Jinadata Abajan. Anurodi, Nuras Abajan. Nurodi. Okay. Nurodi, Ejaris, etc. So that's for any question.
So Sayadaw, for the word Anuruti, there is no Ruti at the beginning, right, Sayadaw?
Yes.
So that is
Nurodi.
just like an exception, right, Sayadaw?
Sorry?
It's like an exception, right?
Yes. Yes. So that's why Taddhitakaṇḍa was okay. It followed by the suffixes with na nubanda, na consonant, there is Odi. So this is just general. This is just general. Later you will see such thing also. Okay. In Kita also, in Akhyata also like this. So there are Odis. Although the words beat the rules, the rules of Odi Sutta, there are some words which have no Odi. Okay, just general. This is in Myanmar. That's me. Grammar is just general. Grammar is just general. Sometimes there are exceptions. Okay. Sododani, these words are also not Sododani. Only Sododani. Okay, so in this order, Adoniwa, you need to remember this, expression Akarantato Lingama. And so Akarantato Lingama. Okay, Akarantato Lingama. So after ending noun, so Nisab is added. Not after other words and then the word and then other word, other powers. Okay, so Taki Adoniwa, easy. No question, right? Let's move on. Be careful of these, how to add feminine suffixes. Sorry, feminine. How to form feminine word? Okay, there are 3 feminine signs suffixes: a suffix, is suffix, and in suffix. Feminine suffixes. There are 3 feminine suffixes. So let's go on. Puna Waghanina Apachati Nikapachiyo. Puna Waghanina Apachati Nikapachiyo. DT Arido Neapachiyo. So Puna again Waghanina and the word wa Apachati Nikapachiyo. Okay, by the word wa. So by the word war in the Sutta or Niwa. Apachati in the sense of apacha. In the sense of apacha, there is nika apachio, nika suffix. Okay. So by the word war in Adoni wa, in the sense of apacha, nika suffix added after okay, the noun and then so DT Ardito Neapachio. DT Ardito. So by the same word war in the Sutta, DD Arido after a DD etc. Neasapis also added. Neasapis. So this point should be bold. Should make okay. Neasapis and Neasapis. Neasapis and Neasapis. Neasapis and Neasapis. Okay. Okay. Yatha. Yatha, how it is like? Yatha, for example, Sacha Buddhasa, Buddha, Sacha Buddhigo. Sacha Buddhasa, Buddha, Sacha Buddhigo. Nika suffix. Sacha Buddhigo, easy, right? Sacha Buddha plus Nika suffix. Find the word of Adoniwa Sutta. Nika suffix that is. So finally we have Sacha Buddhi, Sacha Buddhiga. Now consonant is dropped. Okay, we have Sacha Buddhiga. So the son of Sacha Buddha. Here, Sacha Buddhi. We had Sacha Buddhi, Sacha Buddha Sabajan, Sacha Buddhi disappears by the original Sutta Adoniwa. By the word wa in the Sutta, Nika suffix at the time we have Sacha Buddhika. Okay, the meaning is the same. Only suffixes are different. Sacha Buddhiko, Tesu Didi Ardina, Kakarasa Yakaro. Tesu Didi Ardina, Kakarasa Yakaro. When the Sutta, when the Kama Sutta here, Tesu Didi Bagamavika Saja. When the Sutta, It said, so ka, ka changes to, yeah, we have Sajabodhika. Sajabodhika. Sajabodhiya. Sajabodhiya. So ka, it changes to, yeah. Okay. When we saw that, this would be that is saja. This would be the arena. When the soda, this would be etc. Kalata of Sajabodhika changes to ya. So yakaro. Okay. Sajabodhika. Kagarasa yakaro. Ka change to yalata. So Sajabodhiyo we get Sajabodhiyo. Okay. Also the same, the meaning of the son of Sajabodha. Even in the same way, Nata Bodhiko, Nata Buddhasa Apaja, Nata Bodhiko. Okay, Jenadadigo, Jinadadasa Apaja, Jenadadigo. Yeah, also Bodhi. Sajabodhika, Nata Bodhika, there is no Bodhi. Vimaduya Buddha, Vimadiko. Vimaduya Buddha, Vimadiko. Vimadu. Vimadu means the opposite mother. So, opposite mother means it is like stepmother. Vimaduya Buddha, Vimadiko. Vimadika means the son of opposite mother or the son of the stepmother. It's called Vimadika. Okay, Vimadu. So these are when the Nika subjects are added after Vimadu Satra, when the word wa of Atoniva. Okay. So here, any question?
Yes, Sayadaw.
Yes.
So yeah, so for the word, that word, Vimatuya Bhukto Vematiko.
Yes.
Why did the word Vimatu is put in this sutta, Sayadaw? Because it says Akarantato Lengama, right?
Yes, this is questionable. That's I think that's why here this paragraph is mentioned, I think, separately from the original paragraph. I think so. So according to what I understand is, according to this original sutta, only this is only pure and noun we just see, right? So dodana, nuroda, all are ends in are, all end in are. But here, yes, this in this paragraph, by how to say, by the word wa of attorney wa. So we see now this this special word which does not end in are. I think so. It's questionable. Yeah, apart from this we might go other words end in nada Buddha. Yes.
I don't think here is just a genitive case. Original stem should be Vimata.
But that is already declined.
It is how to say, in traditional Pali grammar, if you say anda, I mean akaranda or ukarana, etc., only they refer to the original stem. In tradition, there is no like satra, mata, pita, vada, dita, they all end in u. In traditional grammar, not like Sanskrit and in modern way. In modern way, they don't consider this word and as ending in u. They just consider as what.
Yeah, modern grammar we consider the ending in R.
Yes. In this case, we are studying this traditional grammar. That's why. So Vimaduya, this should be, its original stem should be Vimadu. 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 Yes. It's a very good question. I didn't notice this point. Yeah. So that's why I think the writer, separate, I think so. So here in this paragraph, this like in this statement, there is no, no showing of, no mention of ending. You see, no mention of ending. The abhijati only vaganena, you see, no mention of ending. That's why I thought here in the original paragraph, stress akarana dolinama. So
yeah, but it's just because that is part of the sutta, right? So, and then in the sutta there is a word
yes, part of
atto
sutta.
there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's part of sutta. Yes.
So Sayadaw,
You
can we
see
see
here, you see here.
why?
Your how to say, your argument and your is how to say questionable, is acceptable. But here you see a DT Nika is not only added after this word. Sorry, when the word war, not only Nika is added, but also Nyasa is added. So after so Nyasa is after a DT and E. But and here also, but without mentioning endings of noun stem. Okay, you see, I think it is understandable for me.
I see.
Yes.
But then it's kind of strange, don't you think? Because then he mentioned it like that in part of that sutta. But if we keep
Yes.
reading, then he has the Aditya Bhukto. So it looks to me that that one is the introduction to the next sutta. It doesn't belong to that sutta.
Neabacheyo Odi here is it Neabachekate.
Right? I mean, before the Sutta 3, the line right above the Sutta 369, he has Aditya Bhukto.
Arijo. This for the examples, Arijo. Arijo. Yes. Yes. Okay. This introduction. Introduction, but the next is by which soda can we add? Okay, this is soda. Only this by the word wa or this adoniwa. Same soda, we add near surface also. Near surface. So that means this arija, okay, this the word arija belong to the part of that soda adoniwa. And the word wa of the soda arija.
So how should we understand that sentence? Punawakahane apajate nika pachayo aditi adito naya pachayo ja. So does that mean that we can only add the suffix naya after the word aditi and so on?
Yes.
Or can we add the word naya to, like the word in front of it? Like the word ending in a and so on, because there is a ja there. How should we understand that ja?
So here the suffixes have their separate stems. See, aditi arido. That means after aditi near suffix, after near suffix, nika suffix. Or the nika suffix is no mention, and then how to say the stems of the stem for nika surface are not mentioned here. Yes, nika mentioned no surface. So near surface is not connected to this this and
previous
then
part, right, Sayadaw? Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
No, how to say this RDD is how to say, like will be the second part, the second part. So this here up to this, although the Nyasapa is mentioned at the beginning of this paragraph, Nyasapa is still not concerned with this paragraph. So the paragraph concerning Nyasapa will come. Okay, will come soon. So here, this paragraph is only concerned with the Nigasapis. Okay. Right?
Okay, I see. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So let's go on. Ditiya Podoti Ate. So in the sense of the son of Didi. Okay, the son of Didi. Didi means as female deity. Okay, female deity, angel, female deity. In fact, the word angels, the word angel includes both female and male, both female and male, right? Angel.
You mean English, Sayadaw?
English word, angel.
Yeah, yes, of course. Both.
Yes,
Yeah.
angel. But how to say in Myanmar, if we use this word angel, most people understand it's only referred to female. Yes. The word devata also, the word devata also it's feminine, but it's can include male also, male, female, devata. Okay, here Didi Buddha in the sense of the son of Didi, female Didi, Nyapejio, there is a Nyasapis. And the whole Dija, there is Strandane also. Strandane also. It is explanation of Arijo. Okay, the Didi Buddha, Arijo. Okay, let's study. Awono ye lobanja. Awono ye lobanja. Awono ye and loban and ja. 4 words. I want to know how. Please explain. I want to know. Just I want to know. Taddhitakaṇḍa Buddhi. But Taddhitakaṇḍa Buddhi. Japaji pray. So Taddhitakaṇḍa ye is explained by Taddhitakaṇḍa Buddhi. Japaji pray. Okay. Loba mabajide. Loba mabajide. Loba. Loba. Abajide is added. So will be explained. Yeah, I want to know. I want to know me and Loban is lighted, is dropped. Pray, Taddhitakaṇḍa Buddhi, Yapiji pray. When followed by Yasapis, which is Taddhitakaṇḍa Sapis. Taddhitakaṇḍa Yasapis. When followed by Taddhitakaṇḍa Yasapis, are dropped by our no. Okay, so clear, right? So are plus are dropped plus Yasapis. Okay, Taddhitakaṇḍa Buddhi Yapaji pray. So Taddhitakaṇḍa Buddhi Yapaji pray. This is meaningful. In fact, there is no Yasapis in Taddhitakaṇḍa. This ya here, this so-called ya is derived from Nyasapis. Okay, Nyasapis. So by enlightening na consonant, na anubandha of Nyasapis, so what remains is ya. Okay, so this Taddhitakaṇḍa Buddha Yapaji means this the part of the remaining part of Nyasapis, not ya original Sapis. Okay. Okay, you got the meaning of this soda, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Sayadaw.
Yes. Okay, let's move on. When the soda are tried it, it's followed by the remaining part of Nyasapis. Yeah. Chasa dena, he will not be the or. Even no BD, Igara Lobo. Even no BD. So up to this one sentence. Just a dinner. By the what cha of this no European cha. Even no BD. So even E and E also are dropped. By the what cha of this no European cha. Okay. So generally we can say R and R, E and E are dropped by this order. In this order. So ED, therefore, Igara Lobo. This is specific. This ED Igara Lobo is specific for Arijo. Okay, for the explanation of Arijo. ED, therefore, Igara Lobo. E of DD is dropped. Igara Lobo. That is the elision of E letter. Okay. So let's go on. So I think I should give for you to remember. Dropped. Followed by ya, which come from surface. And this soda, I will know. This is original soda. Oh. Original soda. When the word cha. Cha, when the word cha. And the word cha, EE. Okay. EE are dropped. Followed by ya, which is derived from near surface. Like this. And the word cha. Okay. So okay, Yavadan E is dropped. E of DD is dropped. Here, Yavadan Talana Kakarana, Dejanadi, Chalana, Chakaratanti. So this is the in the Nama chapter of Padarūpasiddhi and Kajalana. Yavadan Talana Kakarana, Chalana, Chakaratan. So, and this is the Tiakara Sanyogasa Chakaro. Tiagara Sanyogasa Chakaro. Tiagara Tia changes to Cha. This is called mutual assimilation. Okay, in simulation, mutual assimilation. So the word Cha, the Cha belongs to palatal. Okay, this palatal Cha is different from original Ta and original Ya. Okay, this is called palatal mutual assimilation. So neither Ta nor Ya. The result is only cha. That's why mutual assimilation. So tia changes to cha. And the soda, okay, so he's explaining the word formation of Arijo. Soda number, I think 41. This soda number 41. For you to remember 41 of Padarūpasiddhi. Okay, 41. PR 41. Okay, cha changes to cha. Pradivauthani. This Sandi Sutta, Pradivauthani, the number 40. The number 40 of Padarūpasiddhi. And then Sutta, written cha is double. So Arijo, even Didiya Bodhatijo. Okay, how do this? Arija, DD plus near surface. Near surface by the word wa of Adoni Vasoda. And one wa of this of the Adoni Vasoda. Near surface added after DD. Okay, after DD. So this are no loban. That's soda, when the soda, this are no loban. So now consonant of near surface draw. So we have DD, and then because of surface, okay, the remaining surface of near surface, E of DD is dropped. At the time we have a deed like this. In fact, we have a D there. A D there already. A D there. Okay. At the time, there changes to ja at the time. A D ja. A D ja. And then when the soda put D, so let's put it, the ja is double. A D ja. A D ja. Hello? Yes.
Yeah, when we go from Naya to Ya, that the beginning has to change into right, Sayadaw?
Yes, when in this case here, what do you see? In fact, this what is strengthening comes before now of and near surface is dropped.
Right.
Okay.
No, but what I mean, what Sayadaw has on the screen is short not long big, yeah.
Yes. So in fact, in like this, in this step, it should be like this: DT,
Yes, after ya, then it changes into big, yeah.
Yes,
right?
yes.
It's not
RDT, RDT like this. RDT, RDT, okay, DD, RDT. So DD becomes RDT because it is OD, okay, RDT, RDT, and then here also near, now of near is dropped. Other time we have Other time,
but
RDT.
Sayadaw, there is woody only when the na is dropped, right?
No, here you see. So Nyapachiyo, Odija. According to the order of Padarūpasiddhi, see. So after Nyasapis, a date, there is strengthening Hodi. Okay. Only after strengthening, na consonant, na anubandha is dropped. Yeah. Okay. And after that,
Okay.
yes.
So which means we have to strengthen first and then drop the nanubandha after, Sayadaw. It doesn't happen at the same time. I think they should happen at the same time, right? So when we drop, so when we drop the nanubandha, then it becomes lengthened, right? They should happen at the same time,
yes.
I think.
Yes. It should be like this, Sayadaw.
So what I mean is, okay, so we have DD about, okay, DD, okay, Maglana is easier. DD, okay, after that we add near separate DD near, okay, DD near. So after near surface, so that is strengthened. That's R of DD is strengthened. Okay, at that time we have RDT and Naya, stay near. Okay, then we drop na consonant. Okay, na consonant. At that time RDT ya. Okay, because of ya, and then next step in the soda or no yellow bunch in the soda. E of RDT at the time. RDT is dropped. Okay. At the time, Adid, yeah. And when this soda, Yawatan, Jagaratan, Tia of Aditya changes to Ja. Okay, when this soda, probably about her name, Ja is doubled. We have Aditya like this.
Yes, I understand that. But what I mean is because in the previous suttas, what we learned is that when we drop the purpose of the nanubandha is to the lengthening, right? Strengthening. So when we drop that the nanubandha, then we do the strengthening. It looks like they happen at the same time. But here, I think the maybe the Padarūpasiddhi Sayadaw, he condensed that step into just one phrase, Vuttija. So by saying Vuttija, at that step, we have to drop and do the strengthening at the same time. So that's why when he goes to the Sutta 369, it's no longer Naya, it becomes just Ya. So we're dropping and strengthening at the same time. That's what I think, Sayadaw.
Oh, yes, yeah,
right?
True. That's why you see in this order, that's why Taddhitakaṇḍa Buddhi Yapichi Pare. You see? Yes.
So now it's only yes. So that's why it's only become yeah, it's no longer Naya anymore because we already did the strengthening.
Yes, true. Because yeah, what is volume? I could not hear you clearly because.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, and then it's just because in the explanation, Sayadaw showed us below the formation of the word.
You see?
Oh, can you hear me now, Sayadaw?
So.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me now, Sayadaw?
Yeah, now.
Yeah, so it the explanation of the formation there, Sayadaw. So I think it should be aditi. And then it comes to aditi plus naya. And then when we drop the na, it's still aditi. Okay, so sorry, it's still adit because there, so you don't have the strengthening, but we still have naya there. Then that's what I don't think correct because we have to drop the na nubandha and then we have the strengthening. But at the third step right there, so you don't have the strengthening and the na up and nanubandha is still there. So it's a little bit strange. So you see what I mean, Sayadaw? If you go to the third step.
So here, how to say, dropping of nanubandha is not mentioned. Okay, dropping of nanubandha is not mentioned. Because so, but how to say, by this expression, Taddhitakaṇḍa Buddhi, you see, Taddhitakaṇḍa Buddhi Yapichi Pare, we can understand. Yeah, right? So, yeah, Nasapis is also, how to say, for the purpose of strengthening. For the purpose of strengthening. So I think before dropping all the na consonant, I think we should strengthen our way of aditi.
But Sayadaw,
Yes.
This na is purposely for strengthening. So without dropping them, how can we strengthen? It's because of dropping them, so that's why we have to strengthen.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I said earlier. So so
So-
the dropping happens at the step
Hmm.
Vuttija. It happens at that step Vuttija. Right? So when we say it's Vuttija, then at the time we have to drop the Na Nubandha. And then that is the reason why he
Vutti.
yes, with the
Ah,
word
yes.
Vuttija. And in there, I mean, it's implicitly understood that the Na Nubandha has to drop as well. That's why the next step is awanno taddhita bhute ya pachiye. To see now it's no longer nabya because we already drop it at that step.
Yes, yes. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Yes. So yeah, after strengthening, and now it's dropped, right?
Yes, so that I mean the step Vuttija in there, it included the step of dropping the Nanubandha.
Yes. Sometimes how to say, because of they are understandable. So that step is skipped. Many such things like this. Okay. Okay, let's go on. Arijo, you see? Arijo. C changes to Arijo. Okay. In the same way, Titiya Buddha Dijo. Titiya Buddha Dijo. Okay. Didi, the son of Dijo, the son of Didi. The son of Didi. The son of Didi also. Tija. Here there is OD, and then it changes to A. Dijo. The same as Adijo. So, any question about this paragraph? No paragraph, right? So, Abhijat Taddhita is the most easy, easiest Taddhita. Okay. For you to be able to make wake hearts, so you should, how to say, like we should make wake heart. You should recite, like speak out. I mean, how to say, Didiya Buddha, Arijo, Didiya Buddha, Dijo, like this. In this way, you will, get familiar. You get familiar. Otherwise, sometimes, how to say, although maybe you might understand the process or how to say, how to form, but sometimes, how to say, you can forget. You can forget. How to say, you dare not say clearly sometimes like this. Okay, by making wake up, by speaking out loud, how to say, you will be familiar. Okay, let's move on. Kundaniya Buddha deity, in the sense of the son of Kundani. The son of Kundani. Okay. Nepichi Kati. See, when near surface has been added, has been made, has been done, and the word wa of Adoniwa. Kwachari Majodri Sudi Buddhati. Kwachari Majodri Sudi Buddhati. Kwachari Majodri. So the word Kwachari Majodri from Kwachari Majodra, regardless of the and the Sutta. Kwachari Majodra is also Taddhita Sutta. So these words follow Buddhati, follow Sudi. Kwachari Majodri, so word follow. Okay, from the Sutta, Kwachari Majodra, regardless of the Sutta. Okay. So to explain the word formation of Kuntinya, Continue. We need this sutta. This sutta. That's why this sutta is mentioned here. Okay, this is the last sutta. Last one of 4 large suttas. So this Odi, 3 words. This 1 word. Odi, Loba, Agama, Vigara, Viparita, Artisa. Cha. Okay, 3 words. Tesu how? Tesu Adi Majotaresu. And then Avihida Lakanesu. Avihida Lakanesu. Up to this. Tesu Adi Majotaresu. Avihida Lakanesu. And then China Vajana Nubrodena. China Vajana Nubrodena. Without, how to say, without the opposition or without going against the Buddha words, without going against the Buddha word. I mean, in accordance with the Buddha words, Kwachi sometimes, Odi, there is strengthening. Loba, there is elision. Agama, there is assertion or augment. Vikara, these words are problem. Vibrita, this is like Vibrita is rebirth changing. Okay, Vikara, it is a little tricky, it is a problematic word. Vibrita is a rebirth changing. Okay, Vibrita rebirth. Artisa and Vikara, they are problematic. Artisa many, Artisa includes many changes. Vikara also many changing. Hondi. These things take place. Tesu when, where, Tesu Adi at the beginning of a word. Machesu, Macha in the middle of the word. Uttara, how to say, at the final, at the end. So Tesu Adi Majodresu, Avihida Lakanesu. Avihida Lakanesu. Avihida me not yet arranged. Lakanesu. Lakana Misota, see ya. Lakana Misota.
Sayadaw.
Hello, yes.
Is Avihida or Avihida?
Avihida.
Oh.
So Vihida me arranged. Vihida me arranged. Avihida me not arranged. Lakana. That means in the sotas not yet arranged. Not yet arranged. Okay. That's me because this sota is a large sota. So this sota, you know, can do many things. Can do many things, you see, Odi. So Odi, strengthening also, you know, it can do. Lopa, elision also it can do. Agama, insertion also, you see, Vikara. Okay, later I will explain what are Vikaras. Vibrita, the rebirth changing also it can do. Artisa, you know, many changes also you can do. Okay. So like, you know, Saraniti, why Saraniti is, you know, a big grammar book. And then the Moggallana has also heard this phrase sutta, because Saraniti, without, how to say, without having such, you know, large sutta, Saraniti, how to say, divides, you know, the function of, you know, these suttas from Padarūpasiddhi into, you know, pieces of suttas. That's why Saraniti have, you know, many suttas like this. Okay. So Desu Adi Majo Tresu. Anu translate. Avihita Lakanesu. So in the suttas, in the sutta not arranged yet. Desu Adi Majo Tresu. At the beginning, in the middle, at the end of the suttas, not yet arranged. According to the, in accordance with the Buddha's teachings, Kwaji sometimes there is strengthening, etc. up to Arisa. Okay. So this Avita Lakane should find Adi major trees. So Avita Lakane should be movies about that. So at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end of how to say, at the end, which have the sutras not yet arranged. That means the example, they need, they need changes at the beginning and in the middle, at the end, or at the end. So better that they have no specific sutra to be explained. There are no specific sutra to explain, these changes of these changes at the beginning, in the middle, in the at the end. At the time, this sutra is used according to the Buddha's teachings. Sometimes,
Sayadaw.
if you see Kachayana example, you will understand more in this case.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Okay.
So you said, Sayadaw.
You get the meaning, but yes.
Can you hear me, Sayadaw?
Yes.
Yeah, I have. So you said that Lakkhana refers to the suttas?
Yeah, Lakkhana suttas, yes. Sutta.
But then the Adi
For example, hello?
Yes, but then the word Adi Majjuttaresu, that refers to the words, right, Sayadaw?
Yes, how to say, it's part of words, of course.
I don't quite understand the relationship between those two words yet. So you said that avihita lakkane, so that is the Bahubihi Samasa.
Yes.
And it refers to the sutta.
Avihita butterfly Lakkhana. Avihita Lakkhanesu is Bhuvismasa word modifying Adi Majjutresu. Adi Majjutresu is part of words. For example here, continue, okay? So continue. Okay, continue. Okay, ku of go is traveled by the soda. This is the okay, like this.
But then because okay, so what kind of Bahubihi Samasa is that, Sayadaw?
Avihita Lakkhanesu. So it should be Chatti Bhuvismasa.
But if it's Chatti Bahubihi, then the Lakkhana is the Lakkhanas of those Adi Majjut Uttara, not of the suttas.
Okay, let me explain how to say this Avihita Lakkhanesu part. So Avihita, we should explain part. Avihita is okay, and now we he ta Avihita. Okay, now we hit Avihita. Avihita is the modifying Lakkhana. So Lakkhana is the neuter gender. So Avihitani also. Okay, now we Avihitani. Now we Avihitani. Okay. And Avihitani, Lakkhanani, Yesandi, Avihita, Avihita, Lakha. Here, Adi Majutara. Majutari, Adi should be vowels. not only vowels, but the consonant also should be, I think Arimachottara should be maybe Akara.
Akara, I think.
Akara is the new agenda. Akara. Because Akara only, Akara can cover both consonant and vowels. Consonant and vowel. Okay. So Avihita ni Lakanani Yesanti Avihita Lakanani. Avihita Lakanani Tesu are Tesu Avihita Lakanesu, because Avihita Lakanesu modify Adi Majotresu, which also should be a new agenda. So like this. That means the beginning, the middle, the final letters of words which have, so the word how to say, this Avihita is only modified, beginning word, beginning letter and middle letter and final letter, not words, not words. Okay, so they need, how to say, they need changing, you see, beginning letter need changing. That's why so they need sodas, because they need changing. That's why they need soda. Okay, to change these beginning, middle, and ending of some words. That's why Avihita Lakanesu mean. Okay, Avihita Lakanesu. You understand?
Yes, so but then lakana refers to those Adi, Matcha, and Uttara, not refers to the suttas. Right? So those akaras whose characteristics has not been arranged.
Avihita Lakana. Avihita Lakana. Suttas. No characteristics.
But then Sayadaw said that
yes, how to say, there are. Hello.
Yes, so Sayadaw said that it is the Bahopihi modifies Adi Machuttara.
Yes.
And we know that those, so that means it has to refers to that Adi Machuttara, not refers to the suttas.
No, Avihita Lakana is suttas, right? Lakana is sutta. These suttas have not been present. These suttas do not exist. That's what Avihita. Do not exist where? In the Kajayana. Okay. Let me to explain, to change, to make changes to these words. There have been no suttas. There have been no suttas. That's why at the time we use this sutta. Like this.
Okay, I see. So basically we say that for the Adi, Matcha, and Uttara, whose rules are not arranged.
Yes. Who rules? Whose?
The rules of those things have not been arranged.
Not yet arranged. Yes.
That's kind of strange. Okay, I see.
Yes.
Okay, the rules, not the characteristic. Okay, I see.
Okay. So at the time, Hundi up to Hundi, this the sutta ranges. The sutta, the commentary ranges to only Hundi. Okay, Hundi. So any question about this Bodhi commentary? The Vikara and Viparita Adesa, Vikara, especially Vikara and Viparita, I will explain. Adesa also. What are the difference? I will explain. I think if we explain these, the differences between among these things, Vikara, Viparita, Arisa, it will be better if we see the example of Kachayana, okay, in this sutta of Kachayana. You will get clear. Okay, so let's go on. Okay, it did by the sutta. Sayokan, what? Sayokan Devi. Sayokan Devi me. Although there is double consonant. Sayokan Devi. There is the state of double consonant. Simply to say, although there is double consonant, Sayokan Devi. Okay, RDOD. There is the strengthening of the beginning. Yeah, the beginning letter, RDOD. But this is OD. So he is, explaining the word formation of Kuninyo. You see, why? Okay, why this sutta is used to strengthen, the vowel U of Kundini. Because Buddha Risratava is the preceding, strengthening sutta. Buddha Risratava, we did study, right? The sutta, beginning sutta. You remember? Buddha Risratava, oh no. When the sutta is the sutta cannot strengthen if there is double consonant. Okay, there is double consonant. So that's why this sutta is used to strengthen the beginning, the middle, and the ending letter of some words which have double consonant. Okay, so like this. Because here, kondani. Okay, kondani, na dot, na with dot, and da with dot. So they are double consonant. You see, kondani. You see here, kondani. You see, kondani. So U of kondani needs, how to say, needs strengthening. Okay, to strengthen U of kondani, we cannot use Buddha Risratava Sanija. The strengthening sutta we cannot use because the sutta strengthen only when there is no double consonant, and after the how to say after the vowels to be strengthened. Okay, so that's why this sutta is used. You see, for example, Vasaita after wa, sa is not double consonant, only it's a single consonant. Okay, like this. In such cases, we can use the sutta or when there is double consonant, we have to use this sutta. This is okay, to strengthen like this continue. Okay, so that's why although there is double consonant or strengthening, RDOD, that is initial strengthening by this sutta, and the ikara lopi, when it after it has been it is dropped. Okay, ikara lopi after it is dropped, ikara lopi nesa nadiso. What nesa nyariso? Nesa nyariso. Nya changes to nya. When we sutta. So ikara lopi it is dropped. When we sutta. Iwono, awono, yilo benja. Awono yilo benja. By the word wa of awono yilo, by the word cha of awono yilo benja. Here, chasa dena iwono. Okay. So that's why ikara lobi. When the sutta, when the word cha of awono yilo benja, he is dropped. And then Nesa nyari so. Nya changes to nya. Bambu Sutta. I think should give the word 369. 369. The word cha. This is name the word cha. E is dropped. Okay. E is dropped. E is dropped. And then Nesa nyari so. And which? Nesa nyari so. There's a 41 sutta, I think so. Yawata Taddhitakaṇḍa of Padarūpasiddhi challenge Chakavata. Yes, nyade so. Yawata, yeah, 41. This is 41 sutta. 41 sutta. 41 sutta. PR Padarūpasiddhi. Okay. It's also PR number. A number. So PR number. So Nesa nyade so. Nya changes to nya. Nya changes to nya. Other than we get Kondanya. Okay, let me Kondani. And then next space at it. Next space Bambu Sutta. Next space and the word war of attorney war. This 368. Okay, 368 or and the word war. And the word next space at it. Oh. Other than we have Kondani and Nea. Kondani and Nea. Right, Kondani and Nea. So because of Nea space, who of Kondani is strengthened by this sutta. Although there is double consonant after. So at the time we have Kondani. Kondani. Okay, Kondani. And then Nya is dropped. Now of Nya is dropped. At the time we have yeah. Okay. And then because of ya space by 369 E of so Kondani should be Kondani. Here it says Ikara Lopo. It says only E. Ikara Lopi or Ikara Lopi. Kondani or Kondani. I think Kondani. Kondani should be Kondani. I think spelling mistake.
Yes, it should be long E.
Long E. Kondani. Kondani. Okay, so E of Kondani is dropped. At the time we have Kond. Yeah. Konda. Okay, like this. Okay, Konda. At the time, na and ya, nya changes to like this. Konda. Yeah. Kondanya. Nya changes to nya. Kondanya. Oh, Kondanya. I cannot type. Kondanya. This nya. No, na. Kondanya. And the na is double. We have Kondanya. Okay. So, and the Kondanya plus C changes to O. So Kunenyo. So the son of Kundani. So any question for this explanation? Okay. Ariodi. Ikaralope. Nyasa Nyadiso Kunenyo. Any question? So here, this is spelling mistake, I think so. Ikaralope. Ikaralope. Samgana Devi Ariodi. Ikaralope. He explaining, you know, Kundinyo. Kundinya is a stem is Kundani, not Kundani. Kundani. Hello?
Yes, Sayadaw.
Yes, clear, right?
Yes, it's clear, Sayadaw.
Clear. So let's continue.
Sayadaw.
Yes.
The Nisia is short E or long E?
This year long E.
Oh.
This year long E. But in the text, Padarūpasiddhi text, we see
Hi, Sayadaw.
But how about the Padarūpasiddhi, the text in Myanmar? Yeah, it's short
in
E or long?
Myanmar, also short E. Also short E. Not E. Like this. Not long E. You see? You got a lot of things. It should be, you know, long E.
That's
because
why I think that's why
Kundinya.
Nisia put
Yeah,
long E.
Bhagavad Kundinya, you know, Bhagavad Kundinya Mama is Kundani, not Kundani. Not Kundani. Kundani. The son of Kundani is the Bhagavad Kundinya. Kundinya. Okay. So let's move on. Kuru no Buddha Korabyo. Kuru no Buddha Korabyo. This is also, you know, the name of the king in India, in ancient India, Korabya. Korabya, King Korabya. That is Kuru no Buddha. Okay, the king Kuru. The king Kuru. The king Kuru, you know, Kuru state also, there was Kuru state in India. Kuru no Buddha Korabyo. So Korabyo also, you know, yeah, Itabi in this example also, Tinewa, by this order, Tisodi, you know, by this order, only Ugarasa Awariso. By this order, it's a Ugarasa Awari, who changes to Awa. Okay. So when we explain poverty, okay, poverty, U or Bu changes to O. It's called Odi. That O, that none than O changes to Awa. Aw. And the soda and O Awasari. Awasari. Okay. Here, not by the soda O Awasari, and this soda, this soda, U of Kuru changes to Awa. Okay. So not U. This is U of Kuru, Ru. Okay, not Ku, U of Ru, of Kuru changes to Awa. Okay, correctly. Okay, and then Bhadu no, Bodho, Bhadu same. Kuru no. Okay, how? Let me explain. Kuru plus also this near surface. At the word war of attorney one, near surface. Okay. Korabyo, koru. Firstly, koru. The ko is a odi. Okay, odi. And this oda is odi. In this case, I think no find this odi because ra is not a consonant. And then we should use Buddha instead of nature. So that's why here strengthening is not specially mentioned to use this sutra. See, yeah, there is no mention of strengthening of guru. There should be, we should use na Buddha instead of nature. And then koru changes to korava, followed by Yasapis, Korava. And then by this Udi Soda, U of Koru changes to Korava. Okay. Nya is to now is dropped. We have Koravaya. Okay, Koravaya. At the time we have Koravaya. Okay, Koravaya changes to Koravya. The wa changes to ba. Ba changes to ba. Koravya. Koravya. In Sanskrit, in Sri Lanka, they use, instead of bya, they use waya. They use waya. Koravya. Yeah, Koravya. Koravya. Okay, the son of Guru.
So Sayadaw.
Yes.
So when U change into O, then it is Buddhi, right?
Buddhi, yes.
When U change into Awa, then is it Vikara, Sayadaw?
Okay, these points I need to explain next week because now time is also. In fact, we need to go to the Kajayana, the Sutta, that's the Sutta of Kajayana. At the time you will be clear. So in the Padarūpasiddhi, the examples of these Vikara, Viparita, Arisa are not given. In this case, that's at the time you won't able to understand. I think so. That's why next week, yes, next week we will go to the Sutra, the Sutra of Kajayana. Okay.
Right. Okay. So
yes. By example, it's clear. Okay, that's all for this week.
Okay, thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw. So, Sayadaw, I know that there is a typing mistake also, no?
Of course,
digital text, many typing mistakes.
Of course, there are many, Nana Bhattas, even, in the, not only, in the grammar, Pāļi grammar books, but also in the Taddhitakaṇḍa, Pāļi canon, commentaries, let alone, the mistake, typing errors in the Jagrana books, Okay, thank you so much.
Okay,
Sayadaw. Sadhu.